Welcome to North Dakota State Stadium. A day full of college football has been great, but there's something special about a Saturday night game. The ball is teed up and the Bison ready to kick it away and get this game started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So UTEP's offense will have the ball first. And here comes the guy that is a surgeon in this attack. A rough day last time out, 3 interceptions matched with 3 sacks. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Boy, coaches watch tape all week and they get so excited. First play, let's make a statement. This offense tries to come out and throw it under the lights, all the excitement. And what do? They forget to protect their quarterback, and they give up a sack on the first play.
Back to pass on second down. It's complete on the right side. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
He's going to run it. Quarterback gets the first down. Oh, he's got some space. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
How nice is it to be an offensive coordinator and you call a pass play, but your guy turns it into an explosive run? Like, that is so much fun to call. Good protection up front, but he just sees space so well. They drop back, he finds the holes, and, man, before you know it, he's just chewing up yards and making big plays.
Might be changing the route. Running inside, it's Jones.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. Back to pass. The screen, and watch out. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the first down. And the Miners are moving quickly down the field. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jones. They'll make the stop, and he gets 4 on the play. Ball's at the 25.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And here comes play number 6 of the drive. At the line of scrimmage, but they won't snap it here. They're going to use a timeout instead. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Empty backfield, 5 wide receivers on second and 6. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. And he makes a grab. Defense draped all over him, and it's first and goal at the 9. The Miners go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Snaps it in the shotgun. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Quarterback may change this route. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, second and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the third down.
Now third and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Had nowhere to go with that one, had to just throw it away. A wise decision to keep the field goal in play. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. Good, right down the boulevard. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Man, these late-night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building. And the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they place a little bit by getting three and starting this game off on the right foot.
And now it'll be the Bison offense with his first possession of the game. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week where basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. Guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They go right back to him. Stopped again, and at least they made it back to the line of scrimmage this time.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes, and that ball bounces, and it's supposed to go somewhere, and sometimes it goes to a DB, and the offense will get a W. Like, they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
Motion from the wideout. Brown will throw it. Rushes on him. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain. And here comes the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Here's the return. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. The run inside, it's Jones. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Nice job by the defense, just being very sound, understanding what they were seeing, and going and getting it. A lot of times these running backs force missed tackles and make you miss and make big plays. This defense did a good job of not letting that happen.
Second down, he'll throw it. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, The guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
We've come to the break, and it's UTEP holding the lead as we get a look at the stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them, they're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation, and beautiful throw out in front of the target.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Escapes the pressure going right. It's complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
And I like a good check down as much as anybody. Survey the field, don't make a mistake, check it down to your running back, let him do the rest. But there was two guys right next to him. So that was actually a little bit of a dangerous throw, but you could tell they were definitely locked in, and they were not going to let that running back catch that football and go anywhere after the catch.
Third and 5. Wants to throw again. Buys a little time with his feet. Looking for the score. Touchdown, UTEP. Made the grab in the end zone for the score. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. Looking for blockers. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They give it to him again. He's brought down immediately and barely got it back to the line of scrimmage.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up third and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. The Miners offense all set and ready to start the drive. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. To the air on 1st down. Lost one deep down the right side. Makes a deep grab. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
And I absolutely love that play call, man. You got good field position right now. Take advantage of it. They're aggressive on the first play. Make a big play. This offense now set up in perfect position to get some points to capitalize on their great field position.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. And the Miners have it with a 1st and 10. Quick release by the QB. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
Moving out to the right. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, UTEP! These guys are really hitting their stride in Week 4 as they push out that lead.
That play calling menu just gets so much bigger when I got a guy, Jesse, that can do this. Like, he can run the football, such a weapon. We saw it all throughout this game so far, and you see it once you get closer to that red area, man. You get that +1 advantage having your quarterback that can be a running threat.
And the frustrating part for a defense, too, is that even when you're right, you're wrong. And we've seen on some of these runs today, guys have been in position to make a tackle, but they just can't get him down on the ground. He's got that dynamic running ability. He's a true dual threat, and right now he's given this defense all they can handle.
Brown wants to pass. Pressure coming. He's sacked. This defense all over him. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
That's reeled in. It's Scott. He gets it up across the 20 to the 22 before he's pushed out of bounds.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Running inside. It's Scott. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The UTEP offense headed out to the field to start this drive. And they've found no answer so far. Already to the end zone twice, tacked on a field goal, and now back for more. And off to Jones. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Timeout taken by the offense is their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. He steps out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together. 2nd down coming up. The give to the single back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. The Miners will call on their punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. They'll field this one in tight quarters, and the returner goes down. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Looking for space, it's Scott. Short gain on that run as the clock winds down here late in the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, hard to believe we're a full month into the season. A lot of action in college football here in Week 4. We begin with Iowa, taking on the number 11 team, the UCLA Bruins.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. As we start the second half, what do you have for us, Holly?
Checking in with Coach Polasek at halftime. Their defense has done a terrific job so far, and today they're kicking off here to start the second half. That defense has got to step up again because they are facing a really stout running game. They've done a good job in the first half, but I will let you know how this continues to build here in the third quarter. Reese?
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down.
That's a great play call by the offensive coordinator because that play is essentially the extension of a sweep play. You're getting your running back an extra touch to the perimeter of the field, so now he can go to work in open space.
Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Wide receiver comes in motion. The play action fake. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
Brown will throw it. Fires to the wideout. Another incompletion on third down. They bring the punter onto the field now. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his tight end. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Miners will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. punt is on its way. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around.
There he goes. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Running game got it done on the last play, and now it's first down. Brown wants to pass. Over the middle is Williams. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Off play action on first down. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
The defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending it.
They're dealing with a second and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Scott. And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
On the move, he fires. He's got it. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together, putting a drive like this together. Now, let's go pay this thing off and punch it in the end zone.
Quick release on the RPO. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down. After the 9-yard completion, a wide-open playbook on second and short. In the red area, it's Scott. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on fourth down. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Brown will throw it. Bring in the heat. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. That's the end of the quarter, and UTEP has the lead. They've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And the defense is there to stop him short of the first down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit.
Fourth down coming up.
Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. Hold on just a second, guys. Flag on the play. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. So working with a lead here, they'd like to put together a long, time-consuming drive and put this thing away. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
The give to the back. And he'll be brought down.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock. And they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab. Still running at the 40. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. The Miners will snap it on 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Jones.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
They feed him again. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Bully ball on 3rd and short. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. And the Miners send out the punt unit. The kick is on its way. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. They get the ball back after the punt, and they've got to be efficient here as time is winding down. Complete. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
I know it hasn't been the type game statistically this running back was hoping to have up to this point. He's been getting shut down. Finally, he's able to break through for a big one. And sometimes, you know, it just takes one. It takes one run like that to get his confidence back, to get the offensive line's confidence back. Let's see what happens with this offense now moving forward.
Brown wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. Breaks into the open. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You got to start taking shots.
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack.
Well, it's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last 2 plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Lets it fly.
And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
Well, talking to the coaching staff coming into tonight, they thought they had to have success throwing the football if they were going to win this game. And one of the biggest reasons why I'd say they're losing right now is because this guy still hasn't thrown a touchdown pass. The defense has been ready for the deep shots. They're ready yet again here late in the game. Nice job forcing that incompletion.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. Pickup of 5 is now 2nd and 5. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Finds the tight end. At the 35, he's open. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Gives it on the option. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31. They'll use a timeout on defense here. That's their final one. The clock stops just once more at the 2-minute mark. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Knocked off his feet.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, all right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. So the intentional grounding call will be a loss of down, and now it's 4th down. The Miners will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Coverage team does a good job and touches it dead. No return on this one. Brown will throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man on the right. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Here's the pressure. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. So now it's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Touchdown, Miners! And they turn it into a defensive score. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
And all this defense has done all game long is be absolutely dominant. They have been shutting them out, whether they've tried running it, whether they've tried throwing it. They've been creating takeaways. You get the pick 6 right there. You just can't say enough good things about how this defense has played today.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, Jesse Cope.
He's sacked. He'll lose a couple on that one as he tried to get back to the line of scrimmage. And now to try to put things in motion on 2nd and long from the 15.
And, man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Trying to make magic with his feet. They bring him down, but not before he gets just enough to move the chains. Offense has it at the 28 on first down.
And how about the awareness by this guy on third down, a scramble play. Everything's breaking down, but he never panics and also knows exactly where he needs to get to pick up that first down. It's third. I can't slide early. I can't run out of bounds. I'm probably going to have to put my body on the line here and take a big hit and risk that to get this first. That's a big-time leadership play by the quarterback.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. Third and short from the 45. Brown wants to pass. Gonna try to get it himself. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's gonna be a touch short. On fourth down, going to the air. Under fire. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. All